Hello, this is Ronnie Baker on May 5th, 2013 in our ATM 101 Weather and Climate of Alaska course. This is my final screencast of the semester. This week I'm going to discuss the temperatures in Kotzebue during the week of January 27th through February 3rd and compare it to the week of March 22nd through March 29th, 2013. During the week of January 27th through February 3rd, we can see that the average temperature is about -4 degrees, similar to the mean. There are some highs and lows during this week, highs reaching just above 15 degrees and lows as low as below -20. In the beginning of the week, you can see the temperatures remain constant, then begins to rise on the 30th and 31st, then decreases to -24 on February 1st, and rises again on the last day to about 17 or 18 degrees. As you look at the relative humidity and dew point, you can see they follow course in the beginning of the week, then rise up in the middle of the week, but the dew point drops down on the 1st, following the temperatures pretty accurately, while the relative humidity falling off course, just a tad bit, but not much. As you can see, in the beginning of the week, on the January 28th, it was suffering a high pressure system in Kotzebue, located where the gold star is placed. Not much snow or cloud coverage. As we move to the middle of the week, on the 31st, low pressure systems were starting to move in, bringing precipitation, some slight snow. And towards the end of the week, on February 1st, it slowly transferred back to the beginning of the week with slight cloud coverage. Moving on to the week of March, from the 22nd through the 29th, you can see the average temperature was at about 1 to 3 degrees above, though daily temperatures rise in the beginning to the middle and lowered as the day ended. On several days during the week, temperatures decrease from below to about -15 to -20 degrees, though at the end of the week, temperatures were as high as 15 degrees. As you can see, the lowest date we got where it was the coldest was on March 25th, and it was about -24 degrees, and our highest was towards the end of the week on March 29th at about 15 degrees. The relative humidity was higher than the average temperature, and the dew point was slightly lower than the average temperatures, but closer to temperatures than that of the relative humidity were. On March 22nd, moving on to the overcast, you can see low pressure systems somewhat in the Kotzebue area, but not much weather affecting it. As on the 25th, there is a low pressure moving northern from the southeast, bringing in some snow. Though it's not much, it's moving up. It's moving northern up to in a few days you'll see the effects of the precipitation taking place. As you can see on the 29th, a lot of snow forming in Kotzebue from this low pressure system that's coming in from the west and southeast now. And that's what makes the temperatures increase more, because of the snow towards the end of the week on March 29th. And this is my last screencast and forecast of between between January 27th through February 3rd, and March 22nd through the 29th.